anything that I think about a wife, I think about a mother, what I think about a father, that is not rooted in the word of God or not rooted from God. If the source is not God, then your normal is abnormal.
Yes.
Bible is the standard.
The Bible is the standard.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hi everyone, welcome to this episode of the podcast.
Yes,
You're here with me, Cyrus, and today we have ladies
Yes,
to share
we do.
their opinions.
Finally.
Yes, we do.
So I'm going to let them introduce themselves, and then we starting from the lady in green.
First of all,
Just your name.
congratulations that you have identified that this is green.
Wow.
Okay. So,
I'm not bad with colors.
no, men in general,
Colorblind.
colorblind.
I will give you
So-
a color you've never had before.
Well, okay.
Like mauve. It's a word of mauve.
Yes,
Yeah, it's her favorite color.
Kayokuro brown.
No, stop. It's okay.
Continue,
It's
yes.
okay. So, hey guys, my name is Jasmine.
Excuse me.
Hi guys, my name is Megan.
Hi, I'm Connex.
Wagwan. My name is God.
Bagwizi.
Wonder what?
Ponde Youth.
Ponde youth.
Okay. So, on this episode, we're going to talk about, we shall introduce a topic as we go on. I just want these guys to give us hot takes as usual about relationships. Hot take. That's a quick one. You won't give you a chance to explain. If it's crazy, you die on your movie. And you say it with just like you mean it. Starting with God.
Okay.
For me, I believe children should only be a product of unconditional love. If you don't have that place of loving your children unconditionally, you shouldn't have children. Nothing else. No legacy, not money, unconditional love. Interesting. You guys have stones. Audience, you have stones. You have to stone some people. Yes.
Security.
I believe you should, in this era right now, instead of looking for soulmates, you should look for stable investment partners. That's what.
I know. People's eyes are popping. It's Megan.
Mine is a hot take that sounds kind of like advice, but that one who is isolating you and taking you away from Christ and what you love does not love you. He's just manipulating you. And you need to find Jesus before you find men.
Hey. Did someone touch?
I was just saying.
Too close to home. Too close to home. It's like there's a story behind you. Tell us the story. Yes, the testimony. Yes. Yes, Jasmine.
Women submit. That's my take.
Are there stones to throw? Yes. And the men said, and all the gentlemen in the building said, Amen. Hallelujah. This is my hot take. I believe everyone should marry before 18. That's what my hot take is. I think we waste so much time trying to. All is a product of capitalism. Again, yeah, but we are built to marry before 18, and we'll be happy if we should be the same age. No, you get of course. No,
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Guys, I've remembered my hot take. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. This is my hot take. A man who's 33, 35, 40, and has never dated before should date ladies in their early 20s because they're the same age mentally. That man cannot handle women who are mature. And there's nothing wrong with it because he's not manipulating them. There's no different power dynamic. They're the same age and same mental and they're fit for each other. Yeah, so a 44-year-old who has never dated before can date a 21-year-old because they're both children in the mind.
Oh.
That is my hot take.
Are we allowed to discuss on a hot take?
Yeah,
It's not
also.
bad. Take the mic off these guys.
Yeah, you
Just talk.
should.
So you say 30 what?
30, 40 who has no experience whatsoever in dating.
Before that, are you talking from experience?
No, I have.
Really?
Yes, of
Not
course.
expose
No, for me, it's not my experience.
Yeah.
Because me, I mean, it's me. I've dated for a while. But I have made friends who took while chasing money. They took 10, 15 years without the last. I have a friend who last dated in 2009. You get up to like recently 2023, and was trying to date women our age, and the decisions he's making, he sounds like the things I was saying and doing 10 years ago. And I told him, bro, you need to leave women our age. Go to the kids. That's who you fit in.
Go to the kids, exactly. So is that a?
Is that a
Let me
what?
just take water again.
No, sips.
Start what to say. Yeah.
So when this guy was 22, how old was this kid? The kids they're supposed to get
The
married
kids.
to?
He got 12. Well, like
They're
12.
12.
10, 5.
So what is it that the 21-year-old has in common with a 35-year-old man?
They both don't have experience in relationships. They are both inexperienced. That's
So
what I'm
for
trying to say.
35 years on earth, what have you been doing?
He was focused on his career,
things.
chasing money.
If-
And I can bet you that guy has no... He doesn't know how to ask out a woman. He has no idea.
How sure are you?
Because he's my friend, I know him.
I have a question. What
Yes.
if this 21-year-old woman or 22 or 20-year-old
Has
woman
experience.
has some sort of experience, some sort of maturity that does not even align with this man? Why is she being subjected to be this man?
Like, she shouldn't be... Like, the argument here is find people your mentality. It's only fair because if this person is with a 30-year-old, this 30-year-old one is not going to have the experience of being with a man. Okay, this guy is just age, he's just a number.
But there are also 30-year-old women who have never dated. Can
How?
you also
That's a good
can you also
question.
look for those ones?
Where is he going to find them? What are the odds?
And what are the differences?
You will be amazed. You will be amazed. That's true. You'll be amazed.
At the end of the day, the expectations of a 30-year-old woman and the expectations of a 25-year-old, 21-year-old are different. This guy is what he can manage in life. Because by the time a woman is 30 years old, she has been hit with by different men. She might have never dated because of character, but she has experienced men because guys are always hitting on. You see, with a man, if you don't hit on anyone, no one is going to hit on you. You can die in your movie alone, loneliness, not even look to direction, but I feel like almost every lady has someone who tries to talk to her. So she has that experience. Now you, 30-year-old, 33-year-old, you don't even know how to say hi. I actually have friends who call me clueless. They're in their 30s, clueless about relationship, like a child. Yeah? Oh, so this woman is telling me this. What does it mean? Does it mean she likes me? Like, no, you guys are just friends. She sees you as a big brother. He has no clue. That such people, I tell them, please leave the 30-year-olds alone. You can't manage. You're going to be hurt, disappointed, heartbroken, and it's going nowhere. Find your age mates mentally. That will work.
So you're saying men in their 30s are dumb?
I'm saying there are men who focused on chasing money, goals, and dreams that they have zero experience and knowledge when it comes to relationships. They are like children. Real children.
When you're chasing money, it's the same as chasing a relationship. It builds the same character development in you.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Money is just about figuring out one skill. You can be just... But money has a lot to do with luck. You get? You can just be like now. If I give this person's profession, it will be obvious. Oh no, you can work in software engineering, and you become so good at it. You study, you get a PhD, and you can't even make friends. You get? Especially corporate people who are in corporate, of course, business. Businessman. No businessman can be wealthy without having interpersonal skills. But engineers, you electrical engineer, you aeronautic engineer, you see men from the very beginning of your life. You guys are working with tools. Then all of a sudden you reach a place where you're making $1 million per month. Then now you say, you know what, I need to settle. You can't talk to girls your age. You can't. You have to go to...
But my question is, what if there are girls your age who have never dated also?
Is it possible? The question is it there?
Yes,
Yeah.
it's possible.
It is.
They're not just
It's
30-year-old
actually a
women who have
common
never been hit on.
Because they're also looking for money.
They're also looking for money. Their career women.
Independent
Yeah.
women.
There's also that possibility of finding someone who's your age who has never dated before.
Who has no
Yeah.
knowledge on dating?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, what are the odds?
hitting on and dating are two different things. Dating has its own experience. Can we agree on that?
Yeah. Hitting on is actually
Someone
very
can be hit
surface
on, doesn't mean
level.
that they have
Okay.
experience of dating.
So me, I think then the point is Just find someone who you're in the same level of.
That's like my point here.
But
Leave the edge.
It's about mental
edge.
state.
Yeah, but I don't think it's an age thing. It's more
Yeah,
of-
it's not
more
an
of-
age
mental
thing.
state.
Because you can find a 20-year-old who has been dating her since she was like 15.
Yeah,
And she's
probably
very...
She knows
you're
too
not
much.
even the same mentally.
Listen, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That brings my point. So, but if a guy is in his 40s and he has the mentality of a 21-year-old, I think he should be. There's nothing wrong with him, because the reason people complain about these large age gaps is because one person is taking advantage of the other because of their position of power and experience.
But now, if you're a 40-year-old and you think like a 20-year-old, aren't you a low-key loser?
Yo, there.
What do you mean you have
You
zero
think?
experience?
Okay, you
as
see
well?
that? Let me tell you. Now that guy, I want you to picture that guy and compare him to someone who understands relationship but does not have the amount of money that guy has. Other people will see that other person as a what? As a loser.
So should we stop shaming young women who are dating older men as a society?
Why should we shame? I don't think we should shame women who date older men.
So ladies, go
don't
for it.
encourage-
No. That's what I'm saying.
Don't get that
I don't encourage it. Because for me, it says, I would ask you a question. Would you allow your 21-year-old daughter to date a 40-year-old man?
If I talk to him and I realize this guy, you see, now let me tell you the thing. This is what the issue is. This is the issue is. Can that 40-year-old call me daddy? Can I treat him like a son? Because this 40-year-old feels like he's big. Yeah? And he's also 40. He can't marry my daughter. Yeah. He can't marry my daughter. But if this 40-year-old has a young mind that is like from 20 years, that's my point.
My question to
I
you
can father him.
My question to you is, the thing is, the 40-year-old man, who thinks like a 20-year-old man, isn't that a red flag?
Exactly.
No, it's not. You know, because I've been around, let me ask you, you've been to engineering.
What have you been doing for 40 years?
Have you guys been around engineering?
When you're around people who...
Says, you know, society judges men. Actually,
Let me ask you,
men who are above a
have
certain
you
age and they're
guys-
single.
It's
There's
true.
the way society looks at you.
Even women.
You
You
guys,
know, yes. Okay, you see the thing about women,
You
women
have no
don't
choice.
have control over
What do you
their
mean they have
destiny.
no choice?
Over
No,
my
what I'm
destiny.
saying, sometimes, most times, women are the ones who are pursued. Yeah? Sometimes women are. Most times,
But not always.
90% of the time,
Okay.
you don't have control of who is going to come.
You might your destiny.
You might your destiny. You're just waiting on someone who's going to come and what?
want to know you.
Come and choose you. Get me? Now, as a man,
But you know the pressure is there on women, especially because of
but
giving
I
birth,
get you, yeah, the
having
pressure,
children.
but
You guys can get
But the
married
thing
at
is that
60.
they will not society doesn't scrutinize you. Like now, if I compare unmarried aunties to unmarried uncles, the way society treats unmarried uncles to the way it
Really?
Then Kenyan culture. has
But you see, the thing
It's
is,
true.
unmarried
Like,
uncles. You see, like now, if you find it, like now, the thing is this, you find an auntie who is unmarried, yeah, she's at 50, she takes care of kids and what. People can just understand, oh, she didn't find
Guys
it.
refused
Yeah,
her.
guys refuse that. But you're a man who is working and you're 50 and you're single. Society is not going. People are going to. People are going to
give you
think-
contracts.
People are going to
Going to
think.
just-
People are going to think that you have a very big problem with you. Trust me, a man about a certain age, and especially if you're getting an income, you have some kind of independence, and you've not showed any interest in women.
Because you're gay.
People
No,
exactly.
thank you. You say
Oh, and it's okay.
How society think?
It's okay.
What
You
is
don't need, you don't,
That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
It's okay.
That's what I'm trying to say. A 44-year-old man.
It's okay.
A 44-year-old man can
We know what the issue is.
People are just.
It's-
You see how you're
it's-
assuming. People think you're creepy. That's the thing.
Wait,
It's
guys,
creepy to be with
listen.
a...
Have you guys been around engineers?
Yeah, but they're married, all of them.
No. Have you seen high-level engineers?
Yes.
Like Elon Musk. People are marrying at 50. Elon Musk.
No,
It's
Elon
like,
Musk
you
is
know,
giving
right?
kids right now. Okay.
What age?
Can
But
Yeah,
just
yeah,
old rich
No,
men.
Have you guys? Have you seen Elon Musk? Does Elon Musk look like a?
They don't
does it look
want
like
women
a-
their
what
age.
they
It's
call
not
it?
Because
even
they're
a
gay.
thing.
They're not satisfied with women.
But
They're
does,
So they're going for
does
kids.
Elon Musk strike you like an eligible bachelor?
Eligible, no.
Does he look like someone who you'd be proud of as
No.
a husband? Look at
No.
Elon Musk. He's
Do
open.
Do you think
He's
this
weird.
also goes to someone's
Yeah?
type?
But you
Like,
see, let me tell you, see that man as Elon Musk. When you go to a high-level engineering community, those guys are very normal.
It's
Very
true.
normal.
It's true.
You get? So I'm speaking that because of my. That's what I studied. I studied in engineering class. So I know what engineers are like. They are very off. They dress how they want. They carry themselves like people. Women don't exist. Then the guy reaches 50 and is like, I need to have kids.
I feel like there's somebody for everybody.
I do
Yeah.
And
agree.
if
Yes.
you put your time, energy, and everything into building the money, it means someone else has also
Done
put-
this.
You know Richard
Yeah.
Dawkins?
You're just scared to like
Richard
go out
Dawkins.
there and find your person and put yourself out there because you're scared of rejection.
Because the child.
And you're
Also traumatic
no, not because you're a
experience.
child, because also you're like, oh, my friends are like this at this age. Also need to get somebody at
Yeah,
this
right.
age.
There's also pressure from society a lot for women to be a certain way.
Yeah.
But also the standards that society has put on women these days. You find you're in your 30s, but people have already moved. Oh, you're already in your 35. I want like 6 kids. First of all, they start grouping women and they start subjecting women into categories of different things. And then I also wanted to ask, do you guys think that topic for Ababas and Auntie Waharia also relates to the fact that, because some of these people are married, but can we really say that it's that thing of why is it
Mentality.
suitable or needing for you to find that attraction in younger people, leave alone physical attraction?
Yeah. Okay, I'll say this. For someone who's already married, you don't have an excuse to be dating people who are much younger than you. You have no business. Both ways. Something is definitely wrong with you. You need some. You need to put some oil on your what? On your head too. You get it? That one is not supposed to happen. You get it? And also believe someone who's 40 and maybe is single, but they've dated before. You get it? You can talk to someone and know this guy has some game. You get it? He knows his way. Yeah, you shouldn't be dating people younger. You should be dating someone who are what? Who are older. I don't know. I understand. So yes, there is no place for wababas who are already married or who have been married before. You get it? You have an ex-wife who's 35, who's 40. You have children who are 20, and you're dating a 20-year-old. How are those kids going to call a fellow 20-year-old mommy? You get it? That dynamic is just off. Even if your wife divorced, even I believe a widower. A widower has no business marrying someone who's very young because that guy has lived with an adult lady. You get, even a widow has no business marrying a younger man.
But on that topic,
Yes.
they're not cheating. They're going for somebody. They're still looking for love at that time, and they've been given a chance now, a clean plate. Yeah, you can start again
So you go for a younger person.
if you want
No,
to.
that's what I'm going against.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, if you guys are both innocent, why do you think we're okay with 18-year-olds dating 17-year-olds dating 15-year-olds?
Because they're kids.
They are
They
both.
shouldn't even be dating at that.
No, but you see, we
should.
They're on the same wavelength.
we supervise them because mentally
Supervised.
Oh, okay.
they are what?
And
At the
supervision.
same level.
Yeah.
Okay, so the issue is really about being at the same level. So someone who has been married, if that person has experience, that guy is going to manipulate that 20-year-old. Like, it will be like easy. It's like taking candy from a baby.
Okay.
But don't you think also a 40-year-old will be able to manipulate a 20-year-old just for the fact of them being their senior?
No, that's what I'm telling you. This guy doesn't even know he's a senior.
I don't think that.
Have you? I don't
think that.
I think they need to go to the psych hospital. First.
I don't think you've seen 40-year-olds who have no experience. This is a man who's rich,
But then
he's
we just-
successful, he leads people. Yeah? But there's a 20-year-old girl who makes him
Okay.
small like a small
Okay.
kid. You get?
Okay.
He's still excited about a text.
Locking in.
You get? He's excited about a small text from some young girl and you're like, bro,
I think that guy.
You a
that
big
guy is
man.
a loser.
I think you need to go. They need to
Yeah.
go to therapy first.
Also, I think that.
There's something
but also
within
another thing I
them.
believe. Another thing I believe.
Not right.
That I believe. You see how there's a guy who is like that. I believe it's the woman who's about 37, 30, 40.
Who's like that?
Who's
So
also like
similar,
that.
yeah.
I think that's where you find your match.
okay, are the numbers, what are the statistics like?
There's one.
The
for
statistics will
everyone.
shock you.
I don't think there's one for-
But
The
guys,
statistics will shock
that
you.
leads us to the topic.
Statistics will shock
Do
you.
we think women should marry for money? And is marriage just a business transaction?
Yes.
Men should marry for money.
Yeah.
Please defend your marriage.
Explain further.
That's explaining itself. You should.
Why?
That's explaining.
Go
There's no
ahead,
why.
girl.
You should. Nah, kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Can
In the
you,
10th year of your marriage with money, you'll bring a gardener your
It's also that
compound.
point of a guy who is
A
successful
pool boy.
and a guy who's starting.
Because now, if okay, continue.
And then you
No,
see
no,
the
no,
gardener, yeah, bare
As
chested,
I build up my
the light skinned gardener. Exactly.
Yeah,
We're
the
starting
context
with-
of the money could also be
yeah.
a guy who's like, you've met someone who's already successful, and you've met someone who's willing emotionally and all otherwise, anything else, all other aspects, but does not have the money, but is willing to build with you from the ground up.
Sorry, my brain blocked when I had there's no money. Continue.
Okay.
It's
Girl.
Yes,
okay, I'm
there's
sorry.
no money.
My brain went what?
Yes, there's no money. You're dating
Yeah.
a girl,
Yeah,
there's no money.
yeah.
But it looks good.
He looks good.
He's gorgeous.
He's emotionally invested. He's emotionally intelligent. He's not this manipulative man. And he knows Jesus. But he does not have the financial capacity that you think you'd want. But he's willing for you guys to grow together. Or there's also this aspect of people meeting and slightly older. No, it doesn't even have, it's not even about age.
Please please define slightly older.
That's what I'm saying. It's not specific to
You're
age.
not
It
going
could
back
be
to your
30.
Yeah, we're not going back to the age thing.
You
That
know,
thing
it
has
could
left.
be 7 years older, like someone who's gone ahead of you, or someone who's close to you but has still made it, and there's no money, and you feel like it's stable for you to be in a relationship where there's no money, there's progress, and where there's no progress. Like,
So what I feel like the man you described, for you to actually know Jesus, you don't stay stagnant in one place with not having money. He builds, like, he gets the path for you ready for you to be like making money. So yes, I will marry for money because you're making the money. You're not gonna stay and broke forever.
Yes.
My
You're
question.
not gonna know Jesus and stay broke all your
My
life.
question to you,
thank
Megan.
you.
Okay.
What
camera is getting?
my question?
Yeah.
I know we are getting.
You're not gonna.
My question to you, Megan, is what is marrying for money? I will just define what marrying for
Let's
money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there's.
Because we can talk about you marrying someone.
There's also someone who thinks someone who has an iPhone has money.
No, what I'm trying to say is we can talk about the
Have
people.
some chips.
You can marry someone. Let me say someone who has work. Yeah,
has a job.
he has a job. Yeah, but maybe you may not be able to finance certain kind of lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Then there's also wanting to marry someone who is driving a Porsche.
Yeah.
Are you getting me? Those are two different things.
These
So
are
what is
different
marrying
things.
for money?
That's true.
I think when you talk about marrying for money, that means that the specific goal is that's the standard.
Oh yeah.
That's like the highest standard you've set.
So the idea is when you put your hierarchy of needs when it comes to a partner, money is at the pinnacle
like,
of
can
it.
this person provide for me? That now splits it in two things. And
What
two
about Jesus
different-
providing for you? But continue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't know Jesus and stay broke all your life.
Yeah.
We are talking about
You can't know it. It's not. It does not make sense because he does not leave you where you are. He moves you.
No, we're talking about that space of getting married.
Getting married.
Yes.
Like,
Like
the
this
like
person
marriage
has-
being a thing.
Yeah.
That's
For me,
your,
when I think of marrying for money, this is what I think about. There are two scenarios. One, this money was already here. That's where his story comes in. You're 20 and this 40-year-old man with money already, so you jump in.
And it's childish. It's childish like you.
for the fact that he has
That's why
money,
you take him as a
jump
child
in.
and take the money and go. Anyway, I'm kidding.
Yeah, and
You know, you treat him like a child, and you're like taking candy from a kid, you know? Anyway,
Yeah, you take candy from the
that
kid
was
too.
one where you find someone who is more mature financially, and you coming from a place where you're not that mature financially yet. That's one, marriage for money. Two, this person has potential. They're working on something.
Yeah.
Like, they're not just staying there, I'm broke, yeah, duh. No, you're working, you're taking jobs, you're doing everything, you're hustling here and there, you're making money. That's somebody I can marry because I know, yeah, he's gonna provide. It might not be to the standards that I want. That's why you also need to know what standards are you looking for.
Yeah.
Are you looking for someone that already has the Porsche, or are you looking for someone who's on the way to get the Porsche?
Can I just jump in?
No.
Before you answer me,
Next. No.
Let us say something.
No.
before you jump
No.
in,
I have to say
Before you
something.
jump in.
You guys know. Pause.
Uh-huh.
You guys know that people lose money. You know that, right?
Yeah. I
That
understand
businesses
you lose
collapse.
money. Yeah.
You get?
Yeah.
People lose jobs, right?
Mm.
So what happens if you meet this person who's stable, this person who has potential, you reach the top, and then they lose everything?
It's still gonna come back because money going doesn't mean you've lost your skills to make it.
Do you know people lose money and don't bounce back?
Then
Do
it
you know what
means
percentage?
you're...
So true.
Do you know what percentage of people bounce back after losing?
Like I know.
Bro, you can
Just trust
you
in
can
Kone.
fail.
I don't think it's just like
Yeah.
And then
But I
another thing
get you.
another thing I also realized
Yeah.
about money.
Mm.
In the earlier stages of marriage, money may not be that important. But when you go 20, 15, 20 years into marriage,
That's what I
when the
meant,
children are
20
now
years.
big, children have to go to
Yeah.
great universities.
Thank you.
That's where money really
And that's what I
matters.
think my parents have always told us, that money is useless when you guys are dating. You don't need money at that time. The time you really need money is when kids are going to college. That's the time you need money. You get? So when you're looking at money from a 5-year, 10-year plan, that doesn't work. But when money matters, yeah? You see right now you think about money in terms of buying a Porsche, going to eat out. Okay? It's pointless to have money at that point and not have it when kids are going to college, kids are going to school. You don't want to be paying rent at that time. So those are some of the things that people don't consider. The long-term effects of what it takes to make wealth. But as like what you're saying, one, I don't think it is wisdom. But let me give you from a Christian perspective. You should never look at someone based off of what they have. You get? Because you as a woman carry a blessing. You can find a rich man, but if you don't carry that blessing, you make that man poor.
True.
You get?
The 40 and 20-year-olds.
Yeah. Thank you. Exactly. This 40-year-old has made money. He finds this young girl who's making him spend money on things that don't make sense, and he goes broke. Yeah. And also, what do I have to say? You can meet someone poor. I actually had a friend whose father said, if I didn't have this note of mine, I would be a millionaire right now. You get?
Haven't all our parents said that?
No. They're not all parents. But I was telling you, it's something that is very important. Maybe they felt that because, of course, kids are
Expensive.
expensive. Yeah. But that's the point. Right? You can never marry. I actually tell people, if you really want to marry, you yourself have to understand money. Because if you don't understand money, you are going to make whoever you're with poorer. That's the truth. Yeah. And if you understand money, whoever you're with, you will make them wealthy. Because you'll see their potential. You will nurture them. You will guide them. Of course, there's a fear of what if this man looks at himself and says, you know what, I'm a bad guy. I can do better. If one woman can make me this wealthy, what happens if I what? If I add 2. Exactly.
There's that part,
Yeah.
there's that part where you said, what if the money goes? Then that comes down to who did you have around you when there was like let's say the wife you've chosen, is she still gonna be there when the money is not there to help you build it back up from scratch? So it also shows you need to also be intentional with who you're choosing.
So let's talk about the ladies.
Yeah.
What happens when you let's give an example of you.
Yeah.
I met this man,
Uh-huh.
he's bowling.
Definitely.
And then you guys end up together. And then as soon as the day he brings you to his house, boom, his containers don't arrive, they sink. You know, natural causes. You get, or maybe they're investors that promised to come and do business, and then you expanded the business, and then the investors didn't come, so you have a huge expense. You get,
Is it not you watch Euphoria?
No.
Yeah. So you see what I mean?
Yeah.
What do you do in that
Side
situation?
note.
I'm gonna speak about me
Yes. What
and
no. So I want to hear.
and the choices
This
we've
one?
been given at hand.
And this one, yes.
Because sometimes we judge people according to the choice they have. We don't look at what they had at hand to choose from. One, I can either leave and look for another one with money.
Yes.
Or 2, I can stay and build with this person. Did I love this person? Yes. Did he love me back? Yes, I'm staying. And we're going to look for other ships and other containers. But if there's no...
If it takes 10 years
10 years.
to get back on your feet.
only him or me. You know, in the
Because
same 10
you're
years, I
together,
can
you're-
also
you're married,
make my
yeah.
money.
Yeah,
I
you're
can
married,
be
you
the
guys are
strong one
together.
at
It
that time.
takes you 10 years to get back together.
It's okay.
No, that's an interesting one.
Like, does this person really love me? And do I love him? Yeah, sure.
You know, there's this temptation, and I need to share it from experience. In that situation, like she said, does he love me, does he not love me? That situation is where the woman starts looking for reasons as to why you don't love her. You get it? They start accusing you of things that don't make sense. Controlling. It's the same script. He's controlling, he's manipulating. What's the third one? Manipulating, abusive. Those three words will come up when you have done nothing, because she's trying to justify why she should leave you.
How sure are you
Without your
you've done
money.
nothing?
Because you've done nothing. Yes, Megan, give us your story. You met this guy, he's rich, he has a lot of money. What are you going to do?
First of all, for this whole conversation, I think we really underestimate how marriage is actually a very important. Marriage is actually a very deep and important covenant that you're going into. As much as it's important to look at the financial
bank.
aspects,
Yeah.
I think most people just think about money first of all, without
Most people.
thinking, worldly people especially, and women especially, because that's how we've been taught by social media,
Is it all women?
by most, no, some.
From. Okay, let's see. Continue.
But that's the normal.
That's
That's
what-
what's
yeah.
been taught, to look at things from a biased lens. I'm just gonna speak about the Christ view, where
Hallelujah. Preach, my God.
you just
Yeah.
thank you. You just look at things from the place of covenant and not. That's one of the questions from the topic. Is marriage a business transaction? Are you coming to be sorted for life, or are you coming to actually do life and
With
sort each other
someone,
out? And that's where the difference comes in. I think it's also that thing for, I'm not coming because of the value you have. I'm coming because of the value we bring to each other through Christ.
Hallelujah.
And that's the thing most people confuse. They're looking for value, and the minute the expectations are disappointed, or they come out of this bubble, most people don't have the character or the maturity and mentality to understand what it is they're actually in, and how they look at things is exactly why they end up in those situations. And so I feel like you saying that 10 years thing really doesn't put a value in anything, doesn't change anything.
So you were writing it out.
And as long as we're both in Christ,
You're
that
thugging it
really
out.
doesn't matter.
You're thinking it out.
Thugging it out.
But let me tell you, it's
But what's
easy.
on ground?
You see, okay, like I said, it's easy to say you're going to thug it out until this person has a bit of other emotional flaws.
Yeah.
When the devil brings, or when people don't maybe not think the devil exists, something maybe say,
No, he does use the devil.
you guys are going through a financial
We all do
situation,
that.
right? Going through a financial situation, and then maybe the man's family is toxic. Are you seeing? Before, when you had money, when this family was toxic,
The money was there.
yeah,
so
you
cool.
cry the bends, you get,
Yeah.
and forget about it. But now, the guy's family is toxic,
I think this
and the
also-
money has dipped.
Yeah.
You get, or maybe this guy never used to look good. You get,
But the money made
you because of the money you ignored it.
And the money I moved.
But now the money is
Makeup.
gone. Now you can see him. You're like, yo, critically, what was I thinking? Are you seeing my point? Because I'm really dealing with someone who's at that place where they're complaining about how their husband looks. They were blinded by the what?
money.
Yeah, they met him in the need. You get, and now, so there's that part, and that's the part I keep mentioning. That's where the women start looking for excuses.
I
Oh, he
feel
has a
like
toxic
that's where
family.
ChatGPT comes in.
Oh,
What is
I think I
ChatGPT?
found him out. What does ChatGPT tell me?
You ask it those questions.
ChatGPT?
Yeah.
You know ChatGPT is an evil spirit.
GPT.
Chat what?
GPT is an English. GPT.
Chat.
GPT.
Then you
Then
switch to
chat.
Gemini now.
Those are all
Ah,
those are all evil spirits. You guys are listening.
I think that's when you'll open your Bible and ask God, where should I go?
Now let me tell you what God is going to tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck it out.
See, but then you
Trust
tag
me.
it out.
Endurance.
Endurance, exactly. But you see, it's all those things we are saying.
But you know, it depends who you are as the woman, because we're
Thank
talking
you.
about the women.
But if you married for money in the first place, there's
What do you
something
expect?
If you
flawed.
married for money, then go because the money has gone. You're only here for the
That's what I'm
money.
saying. That
But
means
if you married the
there's-
person for the person, then stay.
There's something technically flawed with your character
It's true.
if you're marrying for money.
Yeah.
Technically, not even technically.
The
Something
problem was with
seriously
you in the first
flawed.
place.
with you. Yeah, your character, and there's something wrong with the character, and probably the reason why that money left. And the moment you leave, guess what happens?
Money comes back.
Money comes back.
Then you come back to.
But it's like, let me tell you guys, I have
You're following the money.
Listen, I have found this
Anyway,
as a
just
very
the
common thought among young ladies, and I need to tell you guys the truth.
Yeah.
If you leave a man when his money has gone, when he doesn't have money, when it comes back, don't come back. Because you will pay. If that man takes you back, he's bringing you back to finish you and break you and destroy you. Or if he refuses you, that is him being what? Generous. You look pathetic calling someone who you walked away from after seeing the successful. There is no man who is going to, unless it is this 40-year-old I'm talking about who have childish brains. You get it?
The ones you are advocating for.
Exactly,
No,
those ones. That's why I keep telling them. You have no reason talking to the ladies who left you, who ignored you when you were struggling.
Yeah.
You get it? Unless those guys. But any wise man is not going to take back. And I hear a lot of women having this theory that, you know what, I'll leave him. When he gets his life back together, I'll come back. That is the greatest joke of all time. That man would rather be alone in the world. You get it? And if you're lucky, he just ignores you and leaves you alone. I wish I could tell this to all the young ladies. If you leave someone when they're going through it, there's no coming back. You've already shown this man that you're trifling. You're a red flag. And if he's wise, he will take advantage of you. I mean, I know someone who lied out of revenge. He lied to a young lady that he was going to marry her. And he agreed with the woman he was going to marry. And let's fool this person. And he invited her for his wedding. And she just saw the groom was her fiancé. It was planned revenge.
I buy a gun.
Yeah, but you see, why are you being
Again,
trifling?
I need the Al-Shabaab.
Why are you being trifling? We need to hear Jasmine. That is
Oh,
Jasmine
yeah.
is too quiet. Yeah, Jasmine is too silent. You don't let
You
Jasmine
guys are not
speak.
feeling cold for real?
I
I'm
see
cold
the sun
hearted.
is hot.
I'm sweating.
It's hot.
It's Jasmine, shy.
What are
You with your man? You guys were bowling. You've lost one. I feel like you're predictable, but just share your opinion.
I am. I'm very predictable.
Was
But-
that a compliment?
No, it is a compliment. I am actually
In
okay with
my
it.
world, being predictable is such a great compliment.
At what? What was the question again?
You're with your man.
Mm.
Yeah, you guys have made it, and the money has dipped. What are you doing?
In this case, we're already married.
You're already married, yeah.
Okay. If we did it, if we were able to make it the first time, we can be able to make it the second time.
Okay, this is the question. You've been dating for long, and the person you guys you had like 6 months to get. When the money was there, you started planning to get married, and then 6 months to the wedding, the money disappears. Are you following through with that wedding?
We'll go to the courthouse.
Exactly.
We'll get married from there.
God bless you. You?
We'll still get married. They told you don't place a value on.
Don't ask me.
I want to hear.
No, I'm serious. If we were planning on getting married,
The money
at that
disappeared.
point, I know you more than just the money.
Mm.
So we'll just go to the courthouse.
Yeah.
We don't need to do
A
big,
big
gigantic wedding.
Mm.
And
But
if
then
you
when the
can't-
money comes back, we'll redo a wedding.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
But
that's
also,
something you can always
but
do.
also, okay. There's
There's
always
stay
a thing.
by the guys.
There's always a decade anniversary, 15th
There's
anniversary.
25.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
guys,
the rest of
so
our
we actually
lives.
agree.
No, I'm not agreeing with the 40 and 20 still.
Connex is traumatized. Just let
Yeah.
her be for now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Let them go for therapy.
But you see, the other thing
Makes
is,
sense.
if you
They
can't
should.
commit 6 months to the wedding, what makes you think you're even ready to go into that marriage?
Exactly.
You see, That's where God saves you, because someone changes because money disappeared. Yeah, that's a major red flag. That's what I'm saying. If you're dating for money,
Not even just tells who you are as a person, like where you are.
you have what the
mentally.
Bible calls an evil eye. You can kill someone. You have an evil eye. Yeah. Anyway, I think we are coming to the conclusion of this, right? So, in conclusion, I'm going to give the conclusion.
Wait, it's done.
Yes.
We're just getting started.
Ben-
I know, I was even like, the next
Let's
one.
do it.
Next
We can
one.
always do a part 2, but like,
There are 3 other questions that haven't been addressed.
We've
Yes.
been dissecting them. We've talked
about
about marriage as a business. We've talked
Marriage is a
about.
business. I ain't in business.
haven't
I
talked
really
about
talked
that.
about marriage as a business.
marriage as a
I
business.
actually mentioned.
Yeah, it is a
actually.
business.
But we didn't discuss.
We didn't
it.
discuss
Okay.
it.
She mentioned that she believes marriage should be done for purpose of building wealth.
Yeah, you need
Yeah,
to look
actually,
for a partner.
We agree.
But
on that.
actually, if you look at marriage, if you look at marriage before
before love,
before romance movies and these
yeah,
the
people marry for
telenovelas,
business.
it was mainly this
Business.
family and this family
Coming together.
for advantage. It was never really about
It was a
that.
transaction.
It was
Even in
usually a
traditional
transaction.
things.
Even if you look at the Bible, so I don't think it's entirely wrong.
You're the one who's saying
No,
you must marry for love.
No.
Children cannot be born outside of the space of
No.
Unconditional
The children. Children.
Children.
Having children is different
Family
from
is
having
different.
children is different from having what?
So why are you
Marriage.
marrying if you're not having children?
What I'm saying is,
If I can marry
if you can, because see, children, you see, marriage, these are two consenting adults. Children do not consent to get born.
Mhm.
Are you getting me?
Okay, yeah.
Children don't consent to get born.
Yeah.
Marriage, you consent. So if you're going to get a child,
Wait until you fall in love.
what?
Wait until you fall in love.
No, I'm saying that you get a child when you have the mindset that you're going to love this child unconditionally.
Okay.
Oh, love the child.
You love the child unconditionally. That's what I meant.
And I feel like they should also be made out of love.
Yes, children should be a
Yeah.
product of love.
Yeah.
Most are not.
But I have a hot take about that, but I'll keep it.
It's
I think
revenge.
it's too traumatized people who never know what they're doing, and then they just
Exactly.
come together and feel like they want kids. Some
Yeah.
people trap people with kids. Some people just happen to
Just
find themselves in these
kids.
situations,
Mm.
and then that's why we end up with emotionally unstable people.
Yeah.
And then they go into marriages and reproduce other emotionally unstable people,
who
and
can
then the cycle
reproduce.
continues.
And then they go to boarding school, and then you get people from
Kenyan high
emotionally.
schools.
You get people from emotionally stable.
Then you think they're
Then
weird.
you put together kids from emotionally unstable, and then you koroga, you create an
Kodokoi.
emotionally stable society. That is always reality. Yes, that is the situation. No?
Yeah.
Imagine.
Yes.
I have a
so-
question. There's something you said on why you're getting married if you're not getting kids.
Mm.
Does that mean married people should actually have kids?
What's the point? See, stay still.
I feel like marriage at its core is companionship.
Exactly, not bringing kids on
Yeah.
this
That's
earth.
what I believe.
He's gonna.
I agree to disagree.
Companionship is at the core of marriage.
That's for
Yes,
all
it
people.
is. Yes,
That's
it
for all
is.
people.
Everyone.
People in their 80s dance money for companionship.
No, everyone should marry. for
No, they
companionship.
marry
Because there are some
for
people.
kids.
There's some people. God forbid, may never have kids.
Yeah.
So what happens at marriage?
So you adopt.
So you can adopt.
Yeah.
What
But-
if you don't want kids?
Don't you don't want to
Why
have
don't
kids?
Then
you
why
want
are you
kids?
getting married?
By the
Companionship.
Can I give you a hot take?
Companionship.
Get a
Let me
friend.
give you a hot
They're
take.
seated
Let me tell you
together.
something. Let me tell you something.
But get a friend.
There are
In the
people who
Bible-
don't want to have
Guys,
kids.
speak up your
They
stance.
want to live their lives the
Listen.
same way.
Pick up your stance.
Mhm.
In the Bible, if you don't plan to raise kids, you have no business making money.
Who's gonna
Trust
get?
me. The 1000% reason
Drink
for
your
making money in scripture is posterity. Period. If there's no posterity, you have no business making money. Completely. So you have no business. If you don't want to have kids, do what Paul does. You're supposed to go and preach the gospel and serve God and don't waste time with money. It's a waste of time for you to be married with no intention of having kids.
What
It's
if
a
you're
waste of-
burning?
Yeah?
What if you're
What
burning?
if your husband wants kids?
That's what I'm saying,
and
there's-
you're
No,
already
you see,
married?
that's the thing. That's why.
That's
That's why they say marry your type. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
cannot
have that
marry
discussion.
someone.
What if his mind changes?
Who
Because
said
there are
marry
people,
your
there are
You-
people
what
who
I'm trying to say,
realize this is
you have
not
to.
actually
What I mean to marry your
want.
type, marry people with the same value system. Yeah.
Mhm.
When you're getting married, yeah, you guys should know that. Wait, do you want to have children? How many children do you want to have? Those conversations are very key.
I have a question for you guys.
Uh-huh.
The same decisions you made when you were 19, 20, are they the same
But you see, that's why
decisions you make today?
I'm not marrying when I'm 19, 20. I'm married
But
when my
you'll
frontal
become
lobe has
30.
developed.
You'll become 30,
No,
You'll
become
become
40,
40.
you'll
That's
become
why
50.
No,
You'll
It's just
become
an
60.
example.
wait.
You'll
You guys.
evolve. The you
Yes,
right now
but
is
you
not
see,
the you
but,
tomorrow.
but you see, the thing is, but let me tell you, people don't change.
People don't change.
People don't change. You know
People
why?
don't change.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you
Yeah,
why.
people don't change.
People don't change. The people who change are people who actively seek change. You know that?
No.
People
That's not-
don't
I
change.
don't agree with that.
Biased.
Let me tell you, if you have,
biased.
I'm not biased.
I don't
Let me
agree
tell
with
you.
Very biased.
Let me tell you why
I
I'm
don't
doing
agree
this.
with that.
You said about a growth mindset is pursued. It's not something that comes
Yeah,
to you
you're confusing
organically.
change and growth.
Yeah.
Yes.
There is
No,
evolving into
evolve,
Growth is
yes.
intentional changes.
Okay, let me give you an example. Yeah? There's someone. Let me give you an example. There's someone who has, like you say, we have belief systems. Yeah. There's someone who believes, like now Tracy Ellis Ross. You know Tracy Ellis Ross.
Mm-hmm.
She made the decision not to have children. She's now 53. No children. She hasn't changed.
Yeah,
And there are a lot of people who are like that. There are people who have said not to get married. Bill Maher. Okay, I don't want to give
I've
examples.
not said people don't ever.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, people evolve, but there are people who can stick to their guns. Like, you know what?
Let me
for
take
whatever
it
reason.
back to marriage.
Me,
Let
I
me
can
take it
name
back to
feminists
marriage.
who got pregnant.
People, you can
Famous.
Feminism doesn't mean you don't get pregnant.
No, I know people who are very anti-men.
But
Like,
there's
you know,
Anti-men doesn't
Anti-men
take
doesn't
children.
mean
Marriage.
because
This is
attraction
a
is not
covenant.
attraction. It's the thing is
Walk out.
the thing is attraction.
Hey.
Whether you if there are certain guys who hate women, but the fact of the matter is they're attracted to women, and they're
No,
going to
okay,
find a
let
way
me
to
say
be
this.
women.
I've met women who say, I cannot submit to a man, all men are the worst thing in the world.
And
I
then they
can't-
meet their type.
Then you find them crying over a man online. Oh my God, yes. And people are like, oh, but this one was
My
giving-
question was,
Uh-huh.
you commit
Let me
with
tell you.
this person, you have the same values and
Yeah.
belief systems. Also, you think, also you both believe.
Yeah.
Then down the line, this person comes. Remember, you're in a marriage, in a covenant.
Yeah.
You're not dating,
Yeah.
you're not courting. And this person actually realizes, oh, maybe I didn't want kids. And they're healing probably. And they realize they
That
didn't
they
want
don't.
kids because of a traumatic experience all these years. And they reach down the line, but they actually want kids and you can't give them that. And you no
No,
longer.
you see now, that's where we...
Then divorce,
No,
babe,
that's
divorce.
the thing. Actually, people actually divorce.
So what was the point
Give
of
them
coming
babies.
to
But
this
it's the thing.
marriage if you
The
can't
thing is this. The thing is
commit
this.
to-
The idea
Which
here
is better, divorce or give them babies?
The idea here is.
Divorce.
The idea here is. Yeah, you guys have entered this argument to get married, and you've decided that, you know what, we do not want to have children. Yeah. Now, when I came to this argument with you, I knew deep down I didn't want children. You knew I didn't want children. Now, when you go down the line and you're saying, okay, now I want to have children, you're being unfair to me. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
It's being unfair. It's like someone who says, I'm a born again Christian, I'm a Christian, then 10 years down the road, they start deconstructing. They're being unfair to me.
Okay,
But do you
what I
realize what
think-
marriage is? Like,
No, but it's the thing about marriage.
even if it's about companionship,
It's
the core of it.
It's a covenant.
It's a
You
covenant.
have
It's a
to
covenant, yes.
Listen. You have to lay down your life. This is a covenant. You understand? This has nothing to do with whatever you said about what in the beginning.
Yeah.
It comes down and now you change your mind and now your partner wants it. What did Jesus do for the church? He
laid
gave
down
his
his
life
life.
and he said that I don't want children. The way we agreed, yes, but you've changed your mind.
Now
So
I
what
want
is
kids.
my position now? To go towards my responsibility to God is to honor what this partner of mine wants in this season.
Okay, pause. Jasmine, let me ask you. Why do I have to honor my partners? Why can't they honor mine?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the same question.
That's
Now
I can't
listen.
question.
Yeah.
Now listen, because this is about marriage, marriage is two individuals who have not only made a covenant to each other but have made a covenant before God.
Yeah.
If I don't honor yours, I'm responsible to God.
Yeah.
If you don't honor mine, you're responsible to God. Every person is carrying their own cross in that marriage. If you refuse to obey God, I refuse to obey God, we have God to answer.
Yeah.
If I choose to honor God
Yeah.
and you don't, I am doing it because I'm honoring God. It's not about you.
Yes.
So if I choose to do it, it has nothing to do with you, but everything to do with my obedience towards God. That's what makes the marriage.
But now,
Because if you're always limiting to your
no.
partner,
So
and outside
the
of
Bible
God,
says something very interesting.
So you're
not
going to
be
divorce
unequally
unequally yoked.
unequally yoked. Yeah.
Even in
By
an
the
equally
time,
yoked,
by the time you're married with such a person, I feel like you guys are unequally yoked.
even in an
no,
equally
no,
Let's
yoked,
go to the Christian
Yeah.
point of view, God.
yes.
Why don't you
No.
want to have kids?
No, before we go there,
No.
What
before
does
we go
the
there, there's something the
Bible
Bible
say?
says that is very important. And I think what God is trying to make is very important. Agreement between couples is something that God respects.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because even says you cannot abstain from sex when you're married, even for the purpose of prayer and
Even
fasting,
prayer.
without the consent
Of your wife.
of
Wife
your
or
spouse.
spouse, yeah.
Okay. So there's a place where you cannot completely disregard agreement in marriage. Okay, you might change, yeah, but you need to agree. If you decide not to have kids,
Yeah, you have to agree.
Tell
Like,
you
we
to
really
tell-
have to agree on this
My
thing.
question is,
Yeah.
down the marriage, you're
Yes.
at this situation. What's
Even
gonna
God
happen?
is
But you see
That's
now,
good.
this is where we now start
See,
having.
now-
This,
And
this,
this is
is where we start having this
Yeah, you
conversation.
might an unbeliever.
This is where- this-
unequally yoked.
That's what I'm saying. That's where healthy marriage comes. We start now looking for the compromise.
Yes.
Do you really have to birth this kid?
Yes, because nature demands. You're going against
What
the
I'm trying to
nature.
say, what I'm trying to
What do
say,
you
we can really have this
Because
conversation.
kids is a big deal.
But you see, the thing is,
Especially even to
But let's say she has to. That's her decision.
okay, you're looking at it as a
Like-
woman. There are sometimes when
Can I-
when
can I
a woman
tell
doesn't want to,
someone?
like there's a woman who cut her tube, the Ugandan woman who cut her tube recently at 24.
You see, that's a rash decision.
We don't know.
It's
we
a
do-
rush
We do
decision.
not know.
Have
She
photo
might-
lobe. Photo lobe people. It's what your photo lobe.
We don't know. But she believed.
I'm not saying she should have
No, what I'm
kids
trying to say-
immediately,
what I'm trying to
but
say-
what if
People
by the
follow
time you get
What
to
I'm
your
trying to say,
40s,
what I'm trying to say is, yeah, people can have really deep convictions when they don't have children. And if you find someone who is like that, you better have the same deep convictions. That's what I'm trying to say. So if you find someone, okay, let's go back to principle. Now there we go back to, because now my demand is I don't want to have children. You want to have children.
What does nature say?
Who is the judge in this situation?
Nature is greater than all of us.
But
Okay,
my
what does
nature,
nature say?
what does nature say? My nature doesn't want me to have kids.
No, that's not your nature. That's your mentality.
No, but I don't want to have
Nonsense ideas
children.
you
I
do.
don't want to have children. It doesn't matter. I don't want to have
Because
children.
I feel like pushing people who don't want to have kids, they end up with people.
Exactly. You can't.
But it's not
That's
about
also know we have a bunch of
having the
dysfunctional kids.
it's not
Yeah?
about having the
Let me
kids.
tell you,
it's
either-
being in the
either-
covenant
it's-
of
oh, what I'm
marriage.
trying-
But does
And
Can I
kids
tell you
in this
something? Let me just say
situation.
this because our time is almost past.
Oh.
I'll tell you something simple. Being able to have children, not wanting children, is a sign that there's something not normal about you.
What if you've gone to the coast?
You're exactly not normal.
What do you mean not normal?
What
You
is
see,
it?
people.
No more.
Wait.
Normal
Go, Joe, go.
human beings. Yeah.
Okay.
Normal people, right? Normal people want to have children.
I
People
don't
don't want
think
to have
so.
children.
I
There are
don't
some
think
people
so.
who have counted the cost of having children.
They have been
You see,
conditioned
there's
mentally.
actually
All
there's
sexual
where
desire comes from the
there's
desire
where
to have children.
there's where
No.
children. You see the thing about children. Most people think children is just you sire them and let them grow. What?
That's
But
what
it's a lot of people just think take care. I've had conversations with people, and I'm like, I tell them that I want to be involved with my kids like this. I want to be so involved with my kids' life, and they're like, nigga, just let those kids just grow. And I'm like, yo,
there are people
that
who
is such a gamble. That's what I'm saying.
But-
Some people count the
Right.
cost. Like if you're someone who knows, yeah, God has called me, and my life, I'm going to be moving to dangerous places. I'm going to be preaching in Iran. I'm going to be preaching in these
Iran is not dangerous.
whatever these war-torn areas where they
Nigeria,
why they kill
Nigeria.
Christians. Why are you subjecting your children to that place? A consenting adult, a wife, you can have a wife. You guys can do this together. In this,
Okay.
enter those turmoil places together.
Okay, yes.
But raising a child in that place would
But
be
in that
irresponsible.
situation doesn't mean that they don't want to have
No,
children.
but you see,
That's
no.
in that situation,
What I'm
circumstances
saying-
have forced them not to have the
No,
children.
Decisions
but
about
no,
it
doesn't
there are
mean
people.
they
There are
don't
people who
want
have
the
children in
children.
those scenarios. Yeah, but my point is, there are people who have counted. That's why I'm trying to disqualify this point.
What if the situation changes?
Of you're not normal. I'm just
What
trying to
if
say
the
someone
situation
has
has to
counted the
change?
cost.
As we
Someone
Right.
has counted the cost.
Okay,
Okay.
as we
Part
go through-
two.
as we
Part
go
two,
through-
guys.
Part
Yeah.
Life
two.
part two.
The reality is this. Let me tell you what is real. 100%. Normal means what is normal. Meaning, it is how everything goes. Isn't that what normal is?
No.
The norm.
Just normal is
We're not
just.
animals.
Google, please Google.
We are not animals, man.
The
Like
normal
we
person
have,
too.
we decide we have a choice to
Dictionary
decide our destiny.
Definition of normal. Please
But
read
my
it
normal
aloud.
might not be normal.
You can
Exactly.
ask Google.
Yeah, normal doesn't.
That's a
mean it's
human
normal
being,
for
don't it?
everyone.
Like I said, we're
Let's read
human
what normal
beings.
is. Let's read what normal is. I'm not saying it's wrong to be abnormal. Let's go. And anomaly, I'm not saying it's wrong. Anomaly is all wrong.
Read what it's
Read it.
what is
I want-
ordinary, expected, or falls within a statistical
Statistical
average.
That disqualifies
Right?
the point.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Me, I feel like what
Is
is normal is what God says is
having
normal.
is preparing to have children normal.
No.
Is it not a statistical average?
No.
It is a statistical average.
But what is normal to you? Is it from society? Is it
No, we're just defining normal. Having
According
children, even to
to-
God.
According
having
to
children.
Jesus,
statistics.
Paul
Unless
says
it's-
that will be better if you don't
Can
marry.
I tell you?
So
There is, I can tell you the fact.
God.
There is, let me finish. There is no one who God is going to join to be married if they don't plan to have kids. I can tell you that for sure.
I doubt that.
I
Yes.
also don't know what to say about
Yes.
that.
Anyway,
I don't
guys,
believe
thank
that.
you very much for this episode. I can
But
tell you
soon,
about
guys.
WhatsApp. I'll tell you one thing. One, you shouldn't marry for money. And if you get married and money goes, stay. Love is not about marriage, not about money, but yes, money is a part of marriage. Are you together?
Okay,
That
can I say
said,
something?
please.
Can I say something?
Okay,
Before
yes.
you say please like and comment and share.
Yes.
Marriage is not an institution that has been built by men. Marriage is an institution that has been built by God.
That's the job.
If whatever it is that we are being governed by, that we think is normal in marriage, that hasn't come from God, it's abnormal.
Pastor Jasmine.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Anything that I think about a wife, I think about a mother, what I think about a father, that is not rooted in the word of God or not rooted from God. If the source is not God, then your normal is abnormal.
Yes.
Yes.
Bible is the
And
standard.
The Bible is
the
the standard.
I
Yes.
feel
The
like
word of
singing
God.
at the
He's the one who instituted
Are we still live?
marriage. So.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Yes.
So that's what I wanted to say.
Thank you very much, brethren. These are very interesting people. You can we shall put their. You're going to find their socials, their Instagram, threads.
Suggest your
TikTok.
topics
Yeah,
that you'd
you'll
like.
find them at the bottom of the video.
Engage the
Also,
topic in
also
the
engage,
comments.
share something, share your thoughts, disagree, agree. Some of you might want to shoot your shots, I believe, except this young lady, everyone else is on the market. Yes. Like, subscribe, and share, and see you in the next episode. Alright guys, peace out.
Audio Jungle.